This episode of I Have a Dreamcast is sponsored by hatthewmartley Coffee. hatthewmartley Coffee. Coffee for Dreamcast lovers.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 4 of I Have a Dreamcast. I'll just explain that little intro there quickly. Another YouTuber, hatthewmartley, very kindly sent me this bag of beans, fellow coffee lover. It's like a subscription where he gets sent different beans every fortnight or something, and very kindly sent me some, so cheers Matt for that. I'll leave a link to Matt's channel in the description, so cheers for that, mate. Got a few bits to show you today, some trades and a couple of pickups. So firstly, we've got a deal with Dave Imagamegeek, who very kindly did me a great deal on some games a little while back now actually. Dave's kind of getting rid of a lot of his stuff, getting rid of especially Dreamcast stuff to fund an MVS cabinet. I'm sure most people have seen that, but I'll leave a link to Dave's channel obviously in the description. Go and check out his cabinet, it's awesome. Games Dave sent me were Headhunter, which is like some kind of espionage or bounty hunter type thing, I think, is it? Oh, set in the future. Yeah. Third person shooter anyway. Next one is absolutely awesome. Really happy to have this and keen to get playing on this one. Capcom game, that's Giga. So awesome shooter for the Dreamcast there. So really happy to have that one. Next one, another great game, Capcom again, Dino Crisis. Now this is like you know, it almost looks like Resident Evil with dinosaurs. In fact, it says on the back from the creators of Resident Evil, so that would explain why it looks similar. But yeah, quite keen to play that one as well. Dino Crisis. Next up is Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. There we go. Next we have a game that normally goes fairly cheap, but just never actually picked it up. Which is MDK2. I had played the PC version back in the day, but never played the Dreamcast version. Sorry guys, you probably noticed the jump there. I did this whole video and started editing it, and the battery on the mic died like halfway through the video, so there was only audio up until this point. That's the one thing, this mic I use is the it's like the, what's it called, Audio Technica ATR 6550. It's a really good mic, but the really annoying thing about it is it doesn't have a battery indicator on, so I've got no idea when the battery's going to go, so it just went right halfway through that video. So I'm going to start again from here, which is really fucking annoying. I put all the games away in alphabetical order and everything, so I'll dig them out again. So next one from Dave is NBA 2K. That's a cheap one, just knocked off the list. Interestingly, NBA 2K2 is one of the games that I see the least actually. I think it's one of the harder to find Dreamcast games. There's some games that people think are hard to find, but they're not. They're just quite expensive. Like I see things like Taxi 2 and Evolution 2 far more than I ever see NBA 2K2. Same goes for NBA Hoops actually, I don't see that one too much. But there we go, that's NBA 2K off the list. Another one that's cheap that I just never got around to picking up is Virtua Fighter 3 TB. So that's like, I think TB is Tournament Battle or something. Not a huge fan of Virtua Fighter. I much prefer Street Fighter, to be honest, and I do like Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast. Sorry guys, yet another cut because this fucking microphone isn't working properly. I don't know what's going on, so apologies. Next one from Dave is a game that Matthew Hartley has been really recommending. He had this game back in the day on the Dreamcast. It's like a fantasy action RPG. Really keen to play it. By Infogrames. Silver. Looks awesome. The screenshots on the back look absolutely amazing. Looks like it's got some really awesome fantasy locations. So real-time combat. So yeah, keen to check that one out. Silver. Next one is a game that is by Sega. AM2. It's developed by AM2. A game that's commonly mispronounced actually. It is Outrigger. A lot of people call this Outrigger, but it is 2 T's Outrigger. It's like tactical espionage, third person. Screenshots look awesome. It also looks like, you can see there, a 4-player split screen. Looks like it's got an awesome multiplayer mode, so really looking forward to playing that one. And last one from Dave is a game that says it's got a soundtrack by David Bowie randomly, but yeah, I noticed before doing the video that it's developed by Quantic Dream, and that is the Nomad Soul. Yeah, so developed by Quantic Dream, who did Fahrenheit on the PS2. If you're watching from the US, I think Fahrenheit was called Indigo Prophecy or something in the US. But obviously more recently they did Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls on the PS3. Now I loved Heavy Rain. I got Beyond a while back, and it's been in my PS3 in the disk drive for about 3 months. But still haven't got around to playing it. I haven't really played much PS3 for a long time, but that's definitely next on my list. Right, so next is a bundle that was put up for 99p star auction on eBay. It's really local to me, so as soon as I saw it listed, I messaged the seller saying, look, I'll pick it up tomorrow, I'll pay cash, do me a deal on the bundle, and we'll just do it straight away rather than let the auction run. I was expecting him to ask for around 40, or I was hoping even. I thought if he asked for 40 or less, I'm happy. The guy asked for £17 for these 3 games. The last of which that I'll show you is worth more than that just for that one game. So I'm really happy to get that bundle. First one is Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits. Volume 1. Now the PAL version of the Dreamcast only has Volume 1. I think there might be Volume 1 and 2 on the US versions. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's just a collection of classic Midway arcade games like Joust and Defender and Robotron and what have you. Next up on that bundle is The Grinch. Looks like some 3D platformer. Not sure if it's any good, but it does go for 10-15 quid. It does hold that price generally. And the highlight of the bundle is a game that I absolutely love, Power Stone 2. Now I have this the Japanese version, but really happy to have the PAL version. Love Power Stone 1 and 2. If you haven't played them, go and check them out. Really good fun multiplayer. Now they're 3D fighting games. Awesome interactive environments. The levels change dynamically as you fight through them. But the basic premise is you have your various characters and you collect gems, and once you collect 3 gems, your character powers up into like a super version of themselves. And it's really good fun. Capcom game, thoroughly recommended. So that's that bundle. Next one is just a straight up eBay auction. Got this for a great price. The case came a bit battered and it was listed as good condition, so to be fair, the seller refunded me a couple of quid to replace the case. 2-disc game, I don't really know much about it, but it's called Stupid Invaders. obviously some kind of alien game. It's like a 3D game. I assume a platformer. I'm not too sure. And last of all on this episode is a pickup from Chris, who I've mentioned before. We originally met through Reddit, through the Dreamcast forums on Reddit. He did me a great deal on 3 games, one of which was Jet Set Radio, but I kind of decided that I'm going to get rid of all my sealed duplicates on the Dreamcast, but in some cases keep the sealed one as like a mint copy, and then open them when I want to play them. So Jet Set Radio is one of those. I'll keep the sealed one and I'll move on the one from Chris to Jet Set Radio. So from him we have Charge and Blast. This is a like well, it looks like a third-person shooter, but looks really arcadey. Randomly made by the team that developed House of the Dead and Sega Bass Fishing. So it looks like fun. We'll give it a go. And a game I'm really happy to get. Awesome game, great graphics, hack and slash game. That is Sword of the Berserk. I'll just show you the screenshots on the back if you can see them, but if you can see that through the glare, it's just some really cool hack and slash stuff there. So very keen to get playing that. So that is it for this episode, guys. Thanks to all new subscribers. Thanks to everybody who's left really great comments. Had a lot of great feedback about the channel and the series in general, which is great. I mean, I only do this channel for me really, and I'm already at more subs than I thought I'd get in a long time. So it's nice to know that people do enjoy the videos. So those comments are really appreciated. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next episode of I Have a Dreamcast. Cheers.